Good morning, and I hope you are all keeping yourself safe and you're doing well. This morning, we're going to do a nice cooking session. And first of all, I want to say that before you start your cooking, you need to wash your hands clean. I've washed my hands, they are very clean. It's very important that before you start cooking, you wash your hands. Right then, I'm going to show you the things that we need for this morning. We are making vegetable salad couscous. So, right from the way the name suggests, we're going to need a range of vegetables. I've got red pepper, I've got orange pepper here, I've got cucumber, I've got spring onion, and I've got celery stick here. You can use any vegetables, different vegetables that you'd like to put in your salad. It doesn't matter what it is. You can also add dried apricots, or you can use raisins. And you can also use even mushrooms. You can use different vegetables that you want to put in your salad. It doesn't matter what it is. And you don't have to put so many of them. You can use 2 or 3 vegetables, or depending on how you want it to be, you can use as many vegetables as you can. Okay? We also need a knife. Make sure that it's an adult who is using the knife. If it's sharp, always make sure that there is someone with you when you're doing this. You also need a bowl like this. We'll need a mixing bowl. And of course, we have the couscous itself here, which you're going to use. And obviously, we need a fork. And something special that we're going to use is, of course, I've got weighing scales. And we're also going to use hot water. Again, I need to say, do not use hot water if there is no adult there with you. Always make sure there's an adult to help you pour the hot water because of safety. Now, the weighing scales here, you may not have weighing scales at home. You can just estimate the amount of couscous that you put for your salad. It doesn't matter really what it is. You can just estimate how much do you want to make for one person or for 2 people, so you can estimate the amount of couscous that you need. So first of all, what I'm going to do, I'm going to measure my couscous, 175 grams for this lesson here. But as I said, you can always, 100 grams for this lesson. You can always put any amount that you want. It doesn't really matter, depends on how much you want to make. Okay, so I'm looking at the scales, and that is my 100 grams of couscous I've got here. Just touch the couscous. Okay, just feel it. It's really tiny, very tiny, but hard. Okay, so again, we're going to see what happens when we put this couscous in hot water. What is the heat in the water going to do with this couscous? We know we cannot eat this couscous the way it is. It's very hard for us to eat. So we're going to see how the hot water is going to change this couscous and make it ready for us to eat. So I'm going to pour this couscous here in a bowl. Put it in a bowl here. I'll leave it here for a while. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to get a measuring jar. Okay. Again, you don't have to measure. It will depend on how much couscous you're making. But I'm going to need 775 milliliters of water for my 100 grams of couscous. Okay, so I'm going to measure the amount of hot water. Now that is just below 200, that is 175. Okay, 175 milliliters. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pour this water in another bowl. Okay, and then I'm going to open the store cube and drop the store cube in the hot water and stir it gently. Stir it gently. Just mix it gently. And remember, it is dissolving. The heat is changing the store cube and it's dissolving it. And as you keep stirring, the store cube is dissolving and disappearing. Okay, you might have talked about this in your science lesson about how you change materials through heating or cooling, and this is one example where heating changes the structure of a material or the way a material looks like. That stock cube was solid at the beginning, it was solid. Now if you look at this, it has dissolved completely. It's gone, it's not there. So what I do, I'll bring this water and pour it in the couscous. Once I've poured that in the couscous, you will stir it. Okay, stir that water and the couscous together. After you've done that, leave it to sit on the side for 5 minutes. While that is going on there, you've left it there, come back to your vegetables. Okay, I'm going to take the red pepper, going to cut it, just remove, you only need half of this. Okay, and then always, if you're using a sharp knife, make sure there is an adult to help you with. Just chop the pepper into small pieces. Okay, this is how I do it. Once you've done that, put that into a bowl. Okay, and then take the orange pepper, again remove the seeds, make sure there are no seeds left there, and then again cut it into small strips. After you've cut it into small strips, again just cut them again across to make small pieces. Look, again small pieces. Put them together with the red pepper. Mix them together. Okay, again just put them on the side. Get your cucumber. You don't need so much or a big piece of cucumber. Just get a small piece of cucumber like this. Again, make sure you slice it into small pieces. Okay. Slice it into small pieces. Again, when you've done that, put it together with the other vegetables, the pepper, the red and the orange pepper. Mix them there. You're creating a nice rainbow salad. You got orange, you got red, you got green. Okay, get the celery stick. You don't have to put the celery stick, but if you like celery, you can add that. Just get a small stick like that. It doesn't have to be a whole stick. Again, just cut it into small strips and then cut it again into small pieces. Okay, so you've cut it into small pieces. Again, put it together with the other vegetables that you've already cut. Okay, and then get your spring onion. All right, after you've got the spring onion, again, it doesn't have to be a big piece of spring onion. You can cut a small piece of it, depending on how much onion you want in your salad. Just make sure you cut it nicely. You may use a pair of scissors to cut the upper end of your spring onion. If you have a pair of scissors, you can use that to just cut small pieces into the salad. But I just decided to use the lower part, and that's why I'm using the knife. Small pieces like that. Again, bring your onion and then put it in there. Now, once you've done all that, make sure that you mix the vegetables nicely. Some people choose to mix a little oil. If you got olive oil, you can add a little olive oil onto the salad or the vegetables that you've already cut, and then you mix them in there. And again, different people add different things. Now, look at the couscous. It's different. It is soft. And now it's actually looking like it's loads in there. So once that is done, bring the vegetables, pour all of them into the couscous. Pour into the couscous. And once you pour into the couscous, and you mix that. Now, at this point, look how it looks like. Looks lovely. Looks yummy. Okay, look at that. Really looking lovely. Some people might choose to add low-fat cream or salad cream. Okay, depending on what you want. This is not low-fat, but it's salad cream. So depending on how you like it, you might add some little salad cream into the couscous if you want to. Some people don't like salad cream, so you really don't have to add it there. You can eat that couscous the way it is, that salad the way it is, or you can just add just a little salad cream there and mix it. Oh, that looks yummy. That looks yummy. It looks good. Okay. And once you've done that, you mix it nicely, you can literally serve this straight away and enjoy your salad. So I wish you all the best as you make this salad, and I hope you will enjoy eating what you've made yourself. Well done, and thank you.